Let's start with laws of exponents. Multiply and divide monomials. So a monomial is a number, a variable, or a product of a number and one or more variable. For example, 7b. This one is like a product and a variable. 7n and 2ab. The ab part is going to be the variable. So here we're going to start with product rule. So a product rule is to multiply powers with the same base and you add their exponents. So here are going to be the examples that are going to be written down. So this is going to be one example. So this is going to be example of product rule. So 3 to the power of 4 times 3 to the power of 6 equals how much? So this is a product rule equation. What you would do is you would the 3 will stay the same. So 3 will stay the same, and what you would do with the exponents is you would add the exponents. So you would add the exponents. So 3 would stay the same, and 4 and 6 would be added, and then your answer would be it's going to be 3 to the power of 10. So that will be the answer for this equation. One more example I would provide would be it's going to be in a letter variable version. So the a, let's start with the a to the power of 2x times a to the power of y. So the same way how we solved the first problem, so really we can't just solve the variable, we can just put it in equation format. So it's just going to be a, which is the same, and the x plus y will be replaced. This thing will become x plus y, because here it says to multiply powers with the same base, and this are the exponents, the 4 and 6 for this example, and the x and y are the exponents, and you would add them to get your answer. So a x plus y to the power of x plus y is your answer. Let's move on to the next one. So quotient rule is to divide powers with the same base, and you subtract exponents. So here's one example to this. So I said 2 to the power of 9. This is divided as a fraction format to 2 to the power of 4 also. So what if we do here? So what I would do is I would put a minus sign here, and the 2 is going to stay the same. Just like the product rule, you would add the exponents, but now in quotient rule, you are dividing the powers with the same base, you're subtracting the exponents. So here you would subtract 9 minus 4, which is obviously going to be 5. So the 2 will be the same, and 9 minus 4 is going to be 5. And that's your answer. Another example is going to be a to the power of y divided by a to the power of x. Sorry, this a is a to the power of x, okay? So same way you would do is you can just, you cannot solve it, but you can put it in equation format. A, and you would subtract y minus the x. So you would subtract y minus x. And that's basically how your quotient rule works. So quotient rule is to divide the powers with the same base and you subtract the exponents. Alright, lastly we're going to go into quotient to power rule. In quotient to power rule, what we would do is we would apply the power to the numerator, which is dividend, and denominator, which is a divisor. So we got two examples that we can cover for this last slide. So I'm going to put a parentheses. Here's going to be parentheses a divided by b. And raised to the m power. So here, since the definition says to apply the power to the numerator and denominator, which is the divisor, it can just be a to the power of m, which would be by b to the power of m. So really you would just like write, you would raise this to the power of this value and b to the power of this value. The last example is going to be so x, so let's say x divided by y to the power of 4, we would say. Pause the video, see if you can try on your own this problem right here. So what we would do is we would apply the power from these values to the raised to the power of 4. So really we can just say x to the power of 4 by y to the power of 4. And that's how you do it. So that's it for the video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.